Hey everybody, welcome back to the Print 3D channel. Today is December 12th, and that means day 346 of the 3DP 365 project. And on today's episode, as you guys may well know, I love to print in vase mode. It's one of my favorite aspects about 3D printing. And during the 365 project, we printed our share of really cool vase mode models. And on today's episode, we have the wave curved lamp. And our print turned out pretty awesome, and I can't wait to share it with you guys, so stick around. Hey everybody, welcome back, and thank you for joining me here for day 346 of the 3DP 365 project. As I was saying in the introduction, one of my favorite aspects about 3D printing is printing models out in vase mode. And during the 365 project, we have definitely printed our share of vase mode models. We've also printed a few models in vase mode that weren't vases and had success with it. So it's a really cool aspect of 3D printing. It also provides a very clean model because you don't have to worry about settings like retraction that could ruin a print. And on today's episode, we have this wave carved lamp, and our print turned out pretty amazing. Now I was going to gMax size this print, and I did have time to do that, but I was a little concerned about this angle right here and the way it stacks up, because it's kind of a little bit of a test for the printer in vase mode. And we did use 0.24 millimeter layer height, and I think that solved my collapsing layer problem. This model comes via pin shape. Every week they send out a newsletter, and in that newsletter are their featured prints of the week, and this is one of the models. And I'll put the link down in the description so you guys can download and print this one yourself. And once we had it downloaded from PinShape's website, we sent it over to Simplify 3D for slicing. As I was saying, we did use a 0.24 millimeter layer height. We did enact vase mode, which is the single corkscrew outline printing method that puts down a single bead of filament and slowly raises the extruder to complete the model. We also used 3 bottom layers, and obviously only 1 perimeter for vase mode, and none of the other settings apply. No retraction settings, no infill. A lot of the settings are nullified during vase mode. And we did print this out at 45 millimeters per second because I wanted to make sure that this would print. And if I had time, obviously, I would have gMax sized it. But this was about a 5-hour print, so it did consume the evening. And the print itself, it turned out awesome. I am super happy with the results. I really love a really good vase mode print. We did use some of that Matter Hacker Standard Series filament in their blue color, which has a bit of a translucent, transparent effect to it. And it does get a little bit of a sheen, a little bit of a crystalline kind of look to it when it gets printed. And I really love it. And that's why I printed it again. Yesterday we printed out this the snowman ornament, which you can watch that video here. And that turned out pretty cool. But I wanted to see a vase print. I hadn't printed anything with this particular color of filament in vase mode on a vase mode model. So I looked through the pin shape newsletter, and lo and behold, there was a really cool lamp model in here. Now I'm definitely going to mount a light underneath here and create a base for this because it's actually designed to be a lamp. Now, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it does glow a little bit once it has light in it. And definitely with a ring of LEDs or a big LED bank underneath here with some sort of base to keep all the light contained within the model itself would really illuminate the room. And that's why I printed it, because I want to make a lamp out of it. And our print turned out amazing. Of course, my gMax 1.5 XT Plus had no problems with this model. Using a 0.24 millimeter layer height actually solved my collapsing layers problem that I'd been having in previous vase prints in the past. Now, some of the vases from this particular artist, jobsmolders, has some really cool tight angles on it that would be a real challenge for your printer. But my gMax handled them no problem. And I really wish I had gMax sized this because it's a really cool vase model. But I think at this size it'll make a really cool lamp, and I'm really happy with it. And I can't wait to mount some electronics and lights underneath it and put it on my desk and make it a functional print. Well, that about wraps it up for day 346 of the 3DP 365 project. I hope you guys found this episode interesting and informative. And if you're looking for ways to support the channel, check out those affiliate links down in the description. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment, like, and share those videos, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.